Hi, it's Winnie here. Thank you for tuning into Money DNA, your trusted family finance coach, and bring you everything about money and beyond money concept in life. We just celebrate Valentine's Day, so love is in the air. More so, energy is in the air. I don't know about you, but I recognize that compared to 2021, this year, 2022, is a lighter energy to deal with. So lots of people heard me saying money is energy, and it certainly is. We all love to have lots of money, right? So, how are we going to really manifest more about that? And that was the reason why Kelly and I are going to organize this money and energy series to share with you tips on how you are going to navigate the current energy and manifest your desired life. So I got our favorite energy coach, Kelly Hope from the Hope Approach with us today. Kelly, can you share with us why energy is so important and how we're going to combine the money and energy together? And maybe just give us a little bit of tips about what they can expect from this series then.
Hi, Winnie. Yes. So thank you for having me on. So definitely money is energy. It is a vibrational energy. And when we are vibrating negatively, we attract negatively. So that would may translate into your bank balance not being as high as you would like. But when we're in a vibrational space of positivity, all of a sudden things compound in a good way instead of in a bad way. So to be able to actually really work with your money, so your money works hard for you instead of you working hard for your money, we can do that with things in the sky. So the moon and the planets in the sky actually tell us when we should be doing things like investing, signing contracts, buying houses, all those sorts of things. So my favorite thing in the world is to talk about the moon. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a picture of where we are.
Yes, please.
So we all know that 2020 and 2021, if you look back in astrology, was always going to be some sort of corruptive something. They didn't quite say it was going to be a pandemic, but they knew that it would be this turntable for the people that have been working for themselves to grow and for the people that aren't to actually sort of untruths to be uncovered. So anyone who had been lying or deceitful throughout the last 2 years, that would sort of start being uncovered and coming to the surface, and they would have to pay their dues. So 2021 especially, we had 6 planets all at the same time going backwards. Ooh. So if we talk about energy and things going backwards and compounding like together instead of flowing naturally, then obviously that was the time that we were struggling. Every time we'd feel like we're getting out of the pool, we get back in. So 2020, I like to say, was like you were going into your cocoon. 2021 was you in your cocoon, and 2022, not quite yet, because technically you've only just started, we'll be at the end of it. We should be coming out like a butterfly, and we should be renewing our life and our thoughts about money and money values, and that money is an energy.
Oh, that sounds much more promising and also exciting. And I do agree with you that in the last 2 years, all I feel is like it's one step forward and then 3 steps backwards. And whatever you do, definitely. It feels like you have to work extra hard and then still didn't really see any result. And I believe that I'm not going to be the only one experiencing that.
No, I'm with you there too. I felt like I was exactly there too. I feel like I was walking through the mud and I just couldn't get to the edge. Yeah. So within that, 2022 has actually started exactly the same. We started with, and you mentioned Valentine's Day before. We started with the planet Venus in retrograde before we even started the year, which is the planet of money and love. Mm. And together with that, we started 2022 with Mercury in retrograde, which is the planet of communication and technology. So if you think about those 4 things going backwards, communication, technology, money, and love, we're all pulling backwards in a negative space instead of a positive space. Now, when they're in retrograde, it's not always negative and positive, depending on who you are and when you were born and where you were born. But some people would have felt it very negatively compared to others that maybe had a bit more of a positive start to the year. And the good news about 2022, so excited, there's only 3 planetary movements.
Yep.
Only 3. So that's really good.
Yep.
And there can be really nice ones if you work towards it. If you've been doing all the work that you've been talking about, they'll be good. So there's one that's just gone. So just after Valentine's Day was our first one.
Yep.
So that was a big shift in us going forward. So those people that may have started the year, January especially, or the first 6 weeks, if you felt like you had a really tough one, you know, I know that in my family, our health was really bad. We all caught lots of bugs. I don't know what was going on, but I felt in the last 5 or 6 days, it's all starting to turn around and it's all starting to be positive. And I see it in my clients that they come in and they say, oh, the things that I was talking about last year are actually coming true. Awesome. Because that vibrational energy of that manifesting and knowing how to manifest and when to manifest has been a lifesaver. So we've got 2 more coming up. We've got one on the 13th of April. Mm-hmm. And then we've got one on the 4th of May. And so in our monthlies, we will talk about those in big detail because that will be a big thing on their own. And I'll give you tips and strategies on how and what to do for those planetary movements to be positive vibrational energy for you guys, so you can compound your money or whatever your money goals are. So that's pretty much, I'm really excited for this year. I think by the end of this year, being a butterfly.
Yeah. I certainly feel really excited about this, especially when you are talking about butterfly and also transformation. And I do believe that energy is something that you have to really aware of its existing, and also knowing that we can work with the energy. And by working with the energy, it actually is going to work with things more efficiently rather than trying to deflate that energy away. So how to navigate right energy and work with the energy, and then so that you are going to manifest your life. That's probably is going to be the sum for our money energy series is all about. So thank you so much for your sharing today. Now, if you like what we share and think that someone will be benefit from what we're sharing, please also like and share and subscribe our channel. And if you would like to book a consultation about your money DNA, or you would like to have a reading with Kelly, our contact detail will be captured down below. And also, if you have any questions or any feedback, please also leave it at the comment section. Thank you for you joining us today, and please keep financially fit and healthy. We'll see you next time. Bye. Where's that thing?